Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to the Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Quincy.
And you're the host, Justin.
I like the way you did it at the bottom. If anyone's watching, we have something new on the stream. We have a little bit more stuff on our ad space. Really quick, you don't have to talk about this on chat, but I was trying to pull it before the song.
Oh, you're right. It is? Okay.
There is obviously things that go on sale and change that. But
Of course.
Yeah.
But then again, this is an everyday thing.
True.
This and we're offering 10%. That's $4 off.
I love the names. All right, so we're gonna start with the drinks.
Yes. I got me a beautiful peach tea. I love peach tea. It is one of my favorite brands of canned beverage. Coke makes this. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, Coke makes it. And this is Hello Mango, a mango green tea.
Is it actually made by Coke or bottled? Oh, it's bottled by Balls, by Ball. So, yeah, it's like a straight up Coca-Cola product.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was in a Chevron today.
Chevron?
They actually had Arizona's, but they have $1.75 on the can because companies like Chevron and companies like Circle K was the first one to do it, won't sell it for the 99 cents anymore. But they can't sell it for more if the can says 99 cents. So they're making Arizona make new cans that say the price they want.
That's perfectly fair. I love Arizona. Arizona also made a post that said $8 for a little check mark. Or eight fair-sized cans. Also, oh my God, this is good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So my whole thing is like, if you're Chevron and they're going, I'm gonna get $1.75 for this. No, you're not. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
How much was that?
$1.25.
Yeah, these have always been pricier.
Yeah, a little pricier, but I love them more. I will admit there is certain Arizonas that I'll be like, ooh, that sounds really good, like Arnold Palmer. But if you give me the...
Live.
Oh, thanks. But the Caddyshack one has a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more tart to really combat it. But it always leaves my mouth a little dry, but, it's like weigh the pros and cons.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of me with green tea. Hello. I feel like green teas tend to kind of dry out my mouth.
A little bit. And then... I love their snowberry. I have one of those downstairs. I love snowberry because if you get it to that utmost chill where it gets that like layer of frost and you shake it up, it turns into like a snow cone consistency. Oh, it's so good.
I was gonna try to jump in the chat. It may not work. First of all, is my charger over there?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. I don't know what I did with it though.
Oh wait.
Aha! Thank you.
I'm plugging it. We're doing this on the fly, people.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Just pass it to the
That's
table.
what I'm gonna do.
Appreciate
Stop
it.
telling me what to do. I'm already doing it.
Now I can be in the chat without killing the phone. Okay.
Let me switch over to this.
So my flavors for teas really quick. I haven't talked about my drink yet either.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
That's all right. So I love just the plain tea with lemon, not the Arnold Palmer lemonade and tea, but the tea with lemon. From Arizona.
Okay.
Peace doesn't really have one I like that's like that.
Because
they have a lemon, they have an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
They have a lemonade and tea.
Yes.
But they don't have a tea with lemon, which is different.
It is very different. I can concur.
And then I'll drink the Arnold Palmers. They only ever have the light version now.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
they've always had the light version.
But it's like all that's ever in stock. Whenever I try to buy Arnold Palmer, it's only the light.
That's all they have. Oh, they have the light and the zero. They don't have.
Oh, there's no there's no regular.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Light is the regular.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll drink the green tea one, but I don't go out of my way for it.
Same. Not anymore.
And I will drink the cucumber one. Yeah, but those are hard to find.
The cucumber.
I have trouble finding those.
The little corner store that's in front of me. We have those.
I found them at one Chevron in town, and it's all the way up by Lone Mountain. Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Just for a drink, man.
I was up there for work, and I popped in, and that's where I first found it. Went,
oh,
that's a thing. Because I like cucumber. I like pickles too. So.
Yeah. There's a cranberry green tea.
That sounds weird.
It sounds really weird. They of course have their mango green tea.
Oh yeah, the mango was not bad, but it has so much sugar, it kind of makes me sick.
Well, the mango green tea or the macho mango?
No, just the mango, the iced tea mango. Like they have like one that's just like mango.
Then that's a macho mango. Because
Okay.
that one's super fucking sweet.
That one's too much sugar.
But the green tea with mango is not like this. It is not like this at all.
Okay.
It tastes bland on all fronts. But
I also like I'll drink the tea with peach from them, and I'll drink the tea with raspberry from them. Those ones aren't bad either.
I like chilling the shit out of the raspberry ones. But
So when I take my trips to Blue Diamond, they almost never have the lemon in stock. They almost always have the peach. So I'll get a peach when I'm out there.
yeah, peach tea's good.
What I'm drinking.
Yes.
This is the closest I will get to Mariah carrying up this bitch before the holidays.
Now hold on, before you say it, this has been a war. This has been a quiet war
Yes.
between Quincy and
Technically,
Starbucks.
all of them. But
Technically all
Starbucks
of them,
was
but
the-
it started with Starbucks because we didn't have Dutch Brothers at the time because it ended before Dutch Brothers.
No.
Or did it happen?
They
after?
all did it the same year.
Did they?
They all three big chains did it the same year. So
Okay. Go
I
ahead.
look forward to one thing every year, and that is eggnog lattes. I love eggnog. You're not the biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
That ice cream is great. It's kind of spiced.
Oh, really?
You gotta try just a little bit of it. Just try like a spoonful.
I'm going to. Yeah.
It's so good.
The
So I
peppermint
love
one. The peppermint one interests me a little more because I love peppermint bark.
And if you want, you don't have to do it, but we can make affogatos tonight too, which is pouring
I know.
espresso over ice cream, and it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, because it cools it down immediately. I know.
Oh, it's
I'm
good.
aware.
It's like a coffee root beer float.
There's the guy who does the fucking truffle and puts it underneath a fucking thing and has it pour over. And I'm like, that's cool, but very niche. I think Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé are the vampires that only truly exist around this time. Isn't Michael Bublé doing Truly commercials too?
No, he's doing bubbly commercials.
I know he's doing bubbly commercials, but is he also doing
Oh,
Truly?
he might be. I don't know. So I will stand up for the bubbly. I do have multiple songs of his that are not holiday on my phone.
I also have a couple.
He did the Spider-Man theme.
That's right. That's right.
Just
You showed me.
because.
Yeah. And I love the mock-up for James Bond that he did.
Yeah. I wish they would just pick him.
Shadows on the Wall?
No.
Something Writing on the Wall.
No, Writing on the Wall is the actual Bond song from what's his name?
Was it?
Yeah, from
Oh shit, you're right.
I can't remember his
You're
name. That was the
right.
Quantum of Solace song.
You're right.
I can't remember the
mock-up. Oh, well, they're both good.
yeah. But so really quick, talk about the Mariah Carey thing. Did you see what she posted?
No.
So she posted on Instagram. She posted on Twitter. It's her
Okay.
dressed as a witch in like all black, skin tight leather and like this creepy forest. It's got eerie music, and she's riding a exercise bike. And it's got calendar pages flipping around her, and it's showing October 31st. And then a November 1st one flies up to the camera, and as it hits the camera, it's her in the Santa Claus costume on a fucking reindeer with the song playing. And I'm like, you don't get to be part of the joke. It is at your expense. Damn it.
Hey, if you want to make your... if you want to
It's
make
great
that
marketing.
money...
It's great marketing.
wanna make that money.
It was ingenious. My chat is not going to work. It's fine.
It's fine.
So
of
back
money.
to the holiday thing, really quick.
Okay.
So we haven't finished this yet.
Okay.
So I look forward to the eggnog latte. I always got the one from Starbucks. I love it.
Yes.
And then I tried Dutch Bros, and they do one with caramel.
And you don't like that one?
Oh no, I love it.
Oh, you do?
It's fucking great.
Okay.
And I got it for 1 year because we had Dutch Bros for about a year out here, and then the discontinuation started. Starbucks got rid of eggnog. Coffee Bean got rid of eggnog. Dutch Bros got rid of eggnog. All the same year.
Do you think it might have just been shortage?
They didn't bring it back this year. They're all not bringing it back.
But-
So I've been tweeting at Starbucks telling them to bring back the eggnog latte, you cowards. In the meantime,
Not
I
just
haven't-
one. Not just once either.
No, this is like 3 tweets in now. They're crafted by what they say. It's kind of like how I'm also picking on Elon Musk right now. In a fun way. In a give me a Tesla for $8 a month way.
I would pay $8.
I'm also picking on Marvel Strike Force.
Or wait. Oh yeah. Hashtag Agatha
Shards.
I'm
a tyrant.
There's a RoboCop quote that comes to mind. I buy that for $1.
So, I love eggnog lattes. So, we have an espresso maker
Yes.
because I own almost every version of a coffee maker except for maybe 2, 3. I don't have a pour over.
You don't have a pour over.
I don't have like the Turkish one.
And
I don't have a percolator.
And you don't have a hospital coffee machine style thing.
Why would I want that?
I'm just saying, you don't have that one either.
So I already hate hospital coffee, but the last time I had it was also tied to a very bad time in my life. So that's just another reason not to want it.
Fair enough. My mom actually, the last time we were up at insert hospital here, I'm not gonna say where, but she got a cup of coffee on the way out because she didn't have anything to eat or drink up until that point. She found it to be the best cup of coffee she had in her entire fucking life. And
one of them out here actually has a Starbucks. Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly which one it is too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
So, we have eggnog. We have made eggnog lattes. Well, Lauren made eggnog lattes. I know how to do it. It's just she made it for me.
Yeah.
And it is delicious. And now it's a little cold, but
it's
so good.
It's good.
I want to see about picking up some caramel. I gotta find a good caramel to see if we can't make a caramel version of it. I used to buy caramel from Starbucks.
The pump?
We bought the jug.
Okay.
That comes with a fucking pump.
Yeah, I recall.
Then they discontinued it right after we bought it. Like, they stopped selling. You can no longer buy it.
I'm sure you can get it. Because Amazon is slowly doing the thing where, hey, let's go ahead and faux up a bunch of these things that everyone
version.
But it's not bad. None of the we have a couple light bulbs, and they are outlasting the other brands that we've had.
Well, what I've noticed that's weird is, so I really like the Starbucks caramel.
Yes.
I order a Picture Perfect from Dutch Bros, which is chocolate and caramel drizzle. And I ordered one the other day, and they skipped out on the chocolate and only did caramel. And I realized their caramel has a weird taste, and I don't like their caramel on its own. So it's got to be like, in the eggnog where the eggnog's powerful, or with a chocolate drizzle. Without the chocolate drizzle, it's weird. They're talking about eggnog.
Yeah, I know. And I'm catching back up.
I've always had a recipe to make homemade eggnog. I've never used it. It's supposed to have rum in it, and I don't drink, so I'm like, I gotta admit that part, and I don't know if this recipe is tailored to work with the flavor of rum, and if it'll screw it up, because it's not an optional thing in the recipe. It's part of the recipe.
Let's do it like this. You make it with, I'll provide the rum. You make it with the rum and without the rum. And I can compare the two, so I can base it, because I don't mind eggnog lattes. Sometimes I wouldn't.
I think they're good. The problem is you've got to, because you don't like coffee, it's got such a strong espresso taste.
Oh yeah, it's that condensed. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you're talking 2 shots of espresso into steamed eggnog.
I mean, I might not turn my nose at it, but a user in the chat asked, "Have you ever had a flat white?"
What is a flat white?
I believe it is. Can I Google from this? Please tell me I can. Nope, I cannot. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna just new. So a flat white, I believe, is just a.
Hey, that's a photo of me.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, it's just a regular espresso with foam at the top.
So then, yes, I get these at Gabby Cafe, and they do cute little characters on top.
Oh. Yeah.
I got Hello Kitty ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be the only thing that's Christmassy before December 1st is the eggnog latte. We will stick to our guns, and we will just spend the month of November celebrating stealing land from the natives.
No, Quincy. I'm Irish. I don't have anything. We're lucky to have potatoes.
Hey, this is coming from someone that was raised by a Native American grandfather. Just putting that out there.
This is even worse than...
He would have thought that joke was hilarious. Fuck you guys.
It is funny. It is funny, but it's just... No. I don't want to celebrate that.
We won't... We're not going to be a tirade at Christmas. We will talk about Black Friday shopping possibly as we get closer so that you guys can save some money for your holiday shopping. And to be clear, this is an all-inclusive channel. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas.
There's one for Satanism.
Winter solstice. Yeah, whatever Satanism does. That might consult the... Okay. So, this reminds me. Have you seen the photos of Zac Efron as Von Erich? Well, it's one of the Von Erichs. He's doing a biopic.
Oh, really?
Like, there's a Von Erich biopic coming out, and he's playing one of the brothers.
Oh. Okay.
He looks really good. And there's actually a full-on image of him, like, drop-kicking someone.
Well, speaking of drop kicking, can I?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah. But our partner / sponsor type thing, W Energy, and even for those who don't want energy, there's even one for hydration, so that way you don't have to work yourself into a Juralist energy blend. You can actually enjoy a beautiful hydration blend that has much more vitamins than you possibly need.
I like hydrating things, so
Yes.
I do a hydrating thing right now. We've talked about it here in the past, and I'll probably look into their hydration thing here too, because I'm really bad about drinking water.
Yeah, and I mean, all of them are no caffeine. All of them. No caffeine, except for, I believe, the Dub Sludge has.
No, there's one other one that had it. One of the ones that's made with coffee bean
That's right.
is directly straight up says that they add caffeine.
Yeah.
But it's not hidden. It's like part of what they're advertising the drink for.
And it's natural. W is sold out.
Hydrate.
Oh, hydrate, yes. W is sold out?
They're saying in the future.
Oh, in the future. No, as a promotion. But yes, the Monkey Madness, they say add in milk if you're wanting a more creamy, rich shake of a strawberry banana shake. They list everything on the back, which is just minimal taurine.
Does not include monkey.
Does not include monkey. Wait, where do you read that?
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to find the monkey. Hold on. There's the monkey. But it has just some calm vitamins. Drink whenever. Doesn't really give it much of a badger. Even the cost is $1 per drink. Beats other hydration beverages. So figure it's either one of these or something that'll give you a little bit more vitamins. I mean, don't get me wrong. This has a little bit of vitamin C in it. Thanks,
This is nothing healthy at all.
That is nothing healthy.
Coffee's supposed to be good to prevent skin cancer.
And it boosts your heart rate in a positive way, but of course, with high blood pressure does come
Do people still buy grease?
like bacon grease.
Yeah, you remember when there was like the big grease industry?
Oh,
Because I'm just thinking,
like Crisco and all that shit.
no, not like that. Like when they would buy used vegetable grease and stuff like that from restaurants. Because I'm just thinking, if this is gonna pump my heart up, then maybe I can get to pump all the artery clogging shit that's in me into one spot, and I can extract it, and liquid gold. It's a play on a Simpsons thing.
You really bother me sometimes, Quincy, and I worry about you.
That's the goal.
Okay.
There's nothing normal here.
But yeah, go ahead.
The cake is a lie.
Go ahead and head over to w.gg. Head over to the products, take a quick look at them, and use code UglyMugs, all one word, at the checkout for 10% off. So save you a couple bucks. There's even some deals that it stacks up with, and they even got some new shakers. Hopefully you'll see me drink one of these in the near future. I do definitely want to try this Monkey Madness strawberry banana shake.
I want to talk about a couple of the other flavors real quick.
Oh, sure.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Got
I
it.
get to use the controller.
No, it's mine.
So we also have, so this is the one that contains coffee fruit extract, and I think that might be the one that has added caffeine, but I could be wrong.
What's the other one? There's contains patent. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So the WB Better, Jitterless Energy, and then
This one's, I believe, the T one, because it doesn't have the flavor because it's right underneath it, but I believe that's the let's back it up. Let's back it up a little. I believe it's this one. Yep. So it is the Passion Joy Tea is the one that has that added coffee fruit extract.
which I thought you would like. So they're saying energy, focus, concentration, reaction. I don't know that you need more energy, but
I have no focus, so I need as much of that.
yeah. Then we've got the
Beach and Peach.
Beach and Peach, which sounds pretty good. This is one of the ones that really interests me. The Dub Sludge. It looks like ectoplasm from like Ghostbusters.
And then the middle one, Dragonade. I love dragon fruit. I've only had it once, but every time I have like false dragon fruit, I'm just like, this tastes weird.
They're like $6.
Actually, I take that back. The one time I've had dragon fruit that tasted similar to Haichu. Yeah.
And then you've got the
Galaxy Grenade.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to read.
That one is like all citrusy style fruits. So that one's another one that kind of interests me. But I have a sensitivity to caffeine. So I would probably cut the dosage by half but keep the liquefactor all the same and before shaking. And I think I would be fine.
Chat says they're going to take my medical advice. I do not play a doctor on TV, nor do I play one in real life. So this is all 5 flavors that they offer. Currently, they do have the potential of making more flavors. They do deals with Twitch people. So if you guys buy a lot, maybe we can convince them to make another flavor.
These are the 5 energy flavors.
Sorry, these are the 5 energy flavors.
Yeah,
yes.
they just came out with the hydration flavor.
Which are currently on sale.
Yes.
And it's at $149.99 for all 5, which each have 30 servings. So that's a pretty good fucking deal. Then you get our 10% off.
Yes.
They also have shakers. I'm probably going to get one of these. Stickers and clothing stuff.
I hope we get enough sales to start getting these kind of things.
And then I liked this.
Plant a tree. Buy a shaker, will plant a tree?
Yeah, so they've got a tree planted shaker. So tree planted shaker, buy a shaker, will plant a tree. This is only $12.99. It's a good fucking deal. Plus, it's putting a tree on Earth. The other shakers are $11.99, so it's only $1 more than the regular shaker.
Yeah, so pay $1 and plant a tree.
And then you can also do the trial things, where you get the starter pack. It's a shaker cup, and it's the Dragonade and the Galaxy Grenade.
I'm sold out.
Currently,
just keep your eye on it. Just thought I'd mention it.
Sure, you can sign up for a mailing
Which
list.
is kind of funny, because at the very top, it says, starter packs are stocked.
Damn, look, they
it
even
sells
said,
that quick. We need you to move
new
quicker.
shakers, all tubs in stock, go, go, go.
Yeah.
So even they knew. So wait a minute, you said that there was more flavors. These are only
5, and then the one hydration.
Oh yeah, the Monkey Madness. Okay, so the Monkey Madness does not sell in the group pack.
That is correct.
It's the only one you have to buy separate. So yeah, if you want to support the show, that's another way to do it. As always, there's also the Humble Bundle. But if you
We're
are
gonna talk about that in 1 second.
Yeah, if you're watching, if you look right, damn it, if you look right down towards the bottom, I'm looking at the other screen because I was talking about what's on chat. You will see our discount code, which is all caps, Ugly Mugs. Wrong side.
Huh? No,
Yeah.
I was right.
Nope.
It's over there. I can't point further than the screen, Quincy.
I do have to say the stickers are hilarious to me.
Way over here.
There you go.
Way over here.
Oh! He almost found it.
Over here.
I do love the stickers though. Did you see the anime girl sticker?
Yes, I have seen it.
So you want to support the show? That's another way to do it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. There you go. You get the mouse back.
Kind of driving a little off the wall to not really support us, but support continuing thinking. Over on D&D Beyond, every month, if you're a subscriber with them, you get a digital dice set that your players can use in your campaign. Well, this one's actually kind of nice.
Like, I'd want these in real life.
Yeah, it's mimics. I love all the digital dice. They all look great. The one when Rime of the Frost Maiden, the Icewind Dale one came out. I love the little chill frost that it would have when it clinks against your digital tabletop. It looked good. These ones are really nice, and I would also enjoy like a magnetized, like it would open and close with magnets.
Yeah.
I would like that.
I feel like the problem is the instant I roll it, it would go.
So it would need a strong enough magnet, but I get your point.
But then if it's too strong, I'm just sitting my weak ass just then.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord, don't clip that face.
Or do whatever.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
But yeah, if you support D&D Beyond, that's a good way to get some pretty interesting digital dice. But speaking of supporting things, over here on the good old Humble Bundle, we got ourselves another Dynamite. This one's celebrating their 30th anniversary, which I'm surprised they're not for a lot longer. I thought they were around like a long time.
And that puts them starting in the 90s. That puts them starting about 92, 93.
I thought they were like late 70s, early 80s.
No, that's the big blow up for the non-Marvel DC era.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when Image came out.
Oh,
Image,
that's
Image
right.
launched in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
it tracks.
But right off the top, because I'm not going to go any... I might go 2 lines below this one. But you get some pretty good Red Sonja. The boys, if you haven't gotten it already. Some Garbage Pail Kids. Some people like listening to those stories. It's similar to like Mad TV.
Yeah.
Or Mad the comic.
This is... Oh, no. You realize what this is? This is Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids. Do you remember Mad Balls?
It's the
weird looking thing.
Squishy things that eye pops out.
And like, yeah, either that or I think these were the ones that like made noises when you threw them.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. But like they were like monsters.
Yeah.
They're like different monsters. Actually, that should be a good crossover.
Yeah, I can go down safely. More Red Sonja, Elvira,
Mistress of the Dark.
Mistress of the Dark, Vampirella. Careful. Okay.
So the Elvira one's interesting because it's only issues 7 through 12.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Dresden Files, and you said
Can you scroll down just enough for me to see underneath that? Thank you.
Volume 1, the Omnibus.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I believe is their call for trade, the Omnibus.
Yeah, that's gonna be their version of a trade. So the thing to understand with this is that most of these are not based off the book, but seem to, I think, correlate. However, if this is the beginning, then they did also do one of the books as a comic.
Okay. Well, in short, there's this and a truckload more that goes further down. However, the covers are a little risque for Twitch, so we're just going to stop right about there and head back up. This one helps out World Central Kitchen, helping food get all over the world into hard-to-reach places. So if you want to support that and get yourself a big chunk of reading material, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, there's 36 items total, and I can give you an idea of some of the other stuff. You got more Red Sonja, you got Vampirella, you got Barbarella, you've got Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, you got
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, Evil Dead, and yeah, that Nancy Drew, Mars Attacks. Yeah, Kiss.
Betty Page.
That's a very interesting cover.
Yeah, it is. I like it. Can't show it on here.
Cannot show it on here.
A lot of Vampirella, which is one of the, and a lot of Red Sonja, which is the reason why we can't show them.
Or things ending in A. Barbarella, Draculina.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's bring back up everybody. Boop. Doop. So, before we get into, like, major news, I logged into Destiny. Huh?
Major news?
Major news. Major doctor. I logged into Destiny today. For those who can't really read this, let me zoom it in a little bit. Make sure that you guys are paying attention. The gun that breaks the game is breaking outside of it. So apparently there's a little tiny thing for the Telesto that is putting people in weird positions if you're using it. There's an area in the game that causes the shots to just go bouncing around, similar to the it's the Void Pulse rifle that when you get a kill, it creates these little purple things. But even still, I do not know what this means. People are learning about it on other Twitch channels, but I'm curious to know what the finishing is.
So have you checked out their Twitter page recently?
No.
Maybe that'll work since I still can't join the chat.
But yeah, Destiny the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first of all, that's their new header.
Oh.
Which is just a broken.
And there's the Telesto. Wait. What's that over there? That's the okay, Graviton Lance. That was the weapon I was thinking of. So that's the Graviton Lance over there, I think.
So yeah, it's like a bunch. It's like when you wouldn't have the TV properly hooked up.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
And then it's been tweets like this. The band cards, everything, the Witness, the 9, Peter Parsons. What are they before the might of the Telesto? Now let my true strength empower all who would wield my form. Let's the age of Telesto begin. I have not taken control. You never had it in the first place. I am beyond Destiny, beyond Bungie, beyond all you can conceive. So yeah, their Twitter got weird. Try joining again.
I want to know. I do, but I'm tired. I was this close to hopping in with and just upgrading my Telesto and trying to figure out what's going on with it. But
I don't even know if I have one.
I'm sure you do.
If it's not exotic, I haven't kept it.
Oh yeah, it's exotic.
It's exotic.
Yeah. It's
okay, so if I did get it, then I do have it.
Okay.
It's in my vault then.
Yeah.
Because every exotic thing I've gotten, I've kept
vaulted.
one of in the vault.
Yeah. I've cleaned out my inventory massively. Now that I'm a punch heavy Titan that devours crowns and sniffs markers. I've
Crowns? Crayons?
crayons.
You said crowns.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
You said devours crowns. I was like,
did I turn Bostonian for a second?
I think you just sniffed too many markers.
They're the ones that actually smell like the fruit. Yeah.
I never had those. I know what you're talking about though. So my whole thing was like, it's the exotics. It's cool to have. I even keep like exotic armor. Like I'll buy the exotic armor that are for the classes I don't play from Xur.
Yeah.
And just toss them in the vault.
That's what I used to do.
However, my Destiny 1 vault, if it wasn't for the fact that they fucking cleared it, was nothing but every ghost shell I ever came across.
Really?
I had every ghost shell I ever had in that game.
Well, now you can just if you've earned them, it's in your collections, so you just gotta.
I'm talking Destiny 1.
Oh.
My Destiny 1 vault was nothing but ghost shells.
Right.
Every ghost shell I came across. And last time I logged into Destiny 1, they cleared my vault.
I'm trying to remember. A question in the chat. When did I go Titan? And it's been a little bit.
It was when they upgraded the hammer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when they did Solar Update, that's when I did a little dab, and then I tried doing Solar Hunter, and I was okay with it, but I kept messing up my shots, and me missing. That's when I said I'm just gonna use Blade Barrage because Blade Barrage was easy.
Yeah, he went full Mighty Forg.
And then I said, oh hey, I can punch things for a living.
Yeah.
And I can heal off of my punches.
What are you now?
Huh?
Ah, you're Falcon. Falcon.
Punch! Yeah, because I mean, he like your character looks at your hand closing as it glows with this awesome power, and you're just like, you look forward, and you're just like, you could have done something, but you didn't. Boom, and just deletes everything in front of me. Oh, it's so goddamn good. And I did the legendary Lost Sector to get me these really nice arms. Point contact arms. I don't remember what the fuck they're called. Point contact cannon brace. Look at how nice they look. So good exotic. If you cause your ripple to kill something, thunder strikes happen around. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. And all of the legendary Lost Sector exotic armors are buffed. They are cracked. Yeah, me too, buddy.
It was a terrible transition.
This was a god-awful transition, but that's okay. Quincy, you like horror things, right?
Yes.
You're okay with pixely things, yeah?
I am fine with it. My issue is when you start going, I made a game that's retro, but it was totally an excuse to be lazy with making your game.
Yeah.
This is not that.
This is not that. So this here is the game concept itself is a continuous chill down your spine that you need to make your way through. The trailer, very not safe for work. Yeah, it's a little grim dark. It is very unsettling.
This is a point and click, right?
This is a point and click.
What is this called?
It is called World of Horror.
Okay.
I forget its actual name from Japan, but it is uncomfortable as all get out. It wants you to be uncomfortable. Your character is uncomfortable. Everyone is uncomfortable. Even the thing looking at you is uncomfortable. Do not turn around. But this kind of introduces a whole lot of indie games being pushed onto the Nintendo Switch. The Indie World showcase just pulled through, and a lot of the indie games that we've played either before or had acknowledged, such as Have a Nice Death, Inscription. There's two more that got moved over, and I don't remember. But in short, a lot of indie games are being ported over to the Switch, and I'm happy that the Switch is getting the love it really deserves. Inscription seems like really one that I would actually enjoy taking with me out and about, because I really enjoy Inscription.
My Switch has never left the house except once.
Really?
When I took it to work.
But
so when I travel, I'm the one driving.
fair enough.
So what am I gonna do?
I mean, you can take a break. Get yourself a cake, one of those little zip-up carry-alls.
Yeah.
Open it up, pull it out.
Remember the days of like when they built the miniature screen that could be connected to the GameCube.
Yes, I had one of those.
My brother's dad did that so that he could. I don't think I can say that online. Never mind.
Okay.
It's not inappropriate. He worked for the military.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what I can.
So moving on. A beautiful landscape of youth and growing up. This one, I know I'm going to botch the pronunciation. Dardon? Dardon?
Yeah, fuck if I know.
It is...
I can't speak English, and it's my first language.
Yeah, I'm unsure of its pronunciation, but Dordogene. And it is beautiful. Beautiful watercolors. Soft lines, you can't even see them that and it's from Focus Entertainment.
Oh, I like Focus. There you go.
We really do like Focus.
And then also, let's see, is that Unseen?
Okay.
What is the other company there? I can't read the middle one.
It's a French one.
Oh, okay, that's why I can't read it.
Yeah.
I took French.
Huh?
I took French.
You took French?
Yeah.
Is that French?
Looks like it.
Okay. Good man. Your French really paid off.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Quincy.
Je m'appelle Justin.
Parlez-vous français? Oui.
Oui.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Beans. Nightmare.
What else? I can do the alphabet. I can't count with shit. I can only get up to like 5 now.
Un, deux, trois.
Cat.
Got.
Sank.
Oh, you're counting. That was a cat.
Cat. Sank.
Okay.
Siet. I think.
Yeah, I just read a book.
And then...
I claim to know zero.
Comment allez-vous?
What?
I'm asking you how you are.
Oh! A little tired, but... Crackhead.
That was one class...
See...
14 years ago?
Shut the fuck up, Quincy. But yes, no...
Don't tell me to shut the fuck. I'm about to turn 30, so...
But yeah, no, as my...
They make you a crayon head.
Moving on.
This is why people need to be in the chat.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I just randomly said
yeah,
that.
the chat is blowing up.
The chat's active tonight. I love it.
Yeah. Dead Cells...
That's you.
Yes, it is. Dead Cells is doing a free update for PC right now, and I believe they said end of November, it's going to be for consoles. Everyone is Here Volume 2, where a bunch of indie characters are rolling over into the Dead Cells world with their own personal flares. With Jacket, he has the baseball bat, and his attacks are very vicious.
Which one's Jacket?
The one that you said I was.
Oh, the chicken. Okay.
Much more vicious and quick. You have the Risk of Rain Soldier, where
Astronaut.
Yes.
Cosmonaut?
Cosmonaut. That's pretty fair. And he has his own special things. You have Zero from Katana Zero doing really nice dashing blades and like being very in the enemy's face. You have Shovel Knight, who
I've never played.
it's a very nice one.
That's what everyone tells me.
It's a very good one.
It's like it's becoming, not it's becoming. I feel like Cult of Lamb is becoming the next Shovel Knight, where everyone tells me how great it is, and I sit there and go, I'm gonna play that, and then I never do.
Okay, well, hopefully you do play both of them. Both of them are really good games. Shovel Knight is basically DuckTales on NES mixed in with Mega Man. That's the best way of really putting it, and it flows really well. Music's great. Characters are bubbly and likable.
I like shovels.
Yeah, and shovels. You find little mounds and you just fucking dig them up for gold. Oh my god. You have their main character from Terraria. Yet another soundtrack that will not leave my mind. But Terraria was one of the odd ones I was not expecting to be on this list.
I never get a hang of that game.
It's soon as
the big problem is my eyes. Everything's so zoomed out, and the details are so small, and just
yeah, I can see that. And I mean, after you do the Eye of Cthulhu, it begins to go downhill because that's when hard mode basically happens.
So basically, I just whenever a thing comes up to like achieve something for Game Pass to get the points, I go in and I just spend like it's normally like collect a certain amount of resources. So I'll just sit there on night mode and just sit there with the sword, just while everything walks at me because I'm like, just get the resources. Let me get out of this game.
Let's go.
I still can't get in the chat.
And I forget the character's name as well, but one of the characters from Slay the Spire. Like, all of these characters are indie game classics. Are you in the chat?
I'm in the chat.
Hey. All these guys are indie game classics, and I'm very happy to see them in another game that I really love. I love Dead Cells. Dead Cells is one of my all-time favorite roguelite style games, and I think the last patch before this introduced something that I was super excited for, which is boss rush, because sometimes I would be just super overpowered and I'd be ready and I would be able to fight things. Having a boss rush really seals the deal.
So this is Everyone Is Here Volume 2. So there was a Volume 1 of this that we missed.
There is a Volume 1, and I believe it was like a year and a half ago.
And thank you, IGN, for having this trailer for us.
Let's find out. Everyone Is Here Dead Cells.
Fun, weird statistics pack.
Oh, that's right. No,
Did we talk about it?
I may have mentioned it, but this was during a time when there was a lot of stuff.
Okay, so what? That's Hollow Knight?
Oh, quiet you. So, yeah, this is Hollow Knight, Guacamelee. Oh. Yeah, okay.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Hyper Light Drifter. I never knew about this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like we missed one. That's a full-on chicken. That's not like a man chicken. That was just a chicken.
Yeah, that's Guacamelee.
I thought Guacamelee was they had the luchador. Yeah,
yep, he turns into a chicken.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be the pirate from Sea of Thieves or something?
No, that's oh god.
Riveting Radio.
Yeah, Riveting Radio. Curse of the Dead Gods.
Okay. And then we got some dude that's fighting with a bone.
That is, I believe, Skull. S-K-O.
Okay.
Hyper Light Drifter, Blasphemous, which is this guy over here, Blasphemous.
Okay.
And then there's
Hyper Light
OG.
Drifter, OG, Guacamelee, and Hollow Knight. Okay, cool.
I never knew about this.
This is fun. I like that they did this. This was 11 months ago, so about a year later they did the other one.
I thought, if anything, it would have been way earlier on when I beat the game and called it a day.
You beat the game?
Kind of.
I never beat the game.
It kind of. It was before the final boss, so it said, "Sorry, we don't have it ready yet."
I never even got that close.
Yeah, this was early access, so that's how long ago.
I like that they did this, and I like that the indie games are like working together and whatnot. I've never played Guacamelee, so
Guacamelee is a fine one.
I've never played Hollow Knight either.
Oh boy, you got to get your indie game chops lit up.
So I think the big problem with me playing indie games is that so many of them don't put together things like trailers of gameplay and stuff like that. And so I sit there and go, "What is the game? What is the game?" And then because it doesn't sell me the game, I never go further.
Hang on.
I'm not saying Hollow Knight.
Oh, but I am.
But
I want you to play Hollow Knight because it's available on Game Pass.
Okay. I'm just saying, indie games in general, that's one of the biggest problems I notice. Even the ones that are on Game Pass, I'll click on it and be like, "Oh, what's this?" And it gives like a bad description and then like two screenshots and no trailer. And I'm like, "You want me to download this? I have limited space. You want me to download this? What the fuck is this?" Yeah. Hollow Knight and Blasphemous are both... I have not played Blasphemous either.
Blasphemous is... What if a Crusader finally decided to just divulge himself in all cardinal sin? And
lots of gluttony.
Yeah, lots of gluttony, and it's a kind of an uncomfy game at times because you literally fight a giant fetus.
Oh, Earthbound.
You're right. You're right. Just at least in Earthbound, you could see it coming. In Blasphemous, you really couldn't. I believe after the first boss you kill, I'm kind of going to spoil a little bit, but I don't think it'll make sense to you either way.
Okay.
He takes off that giant little thimble of a helmet, and he holds it over the blood from the first enemy and puts it on.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if the blood is...
It's very pagan.
Is it pagan?
Yeah, it feels very pagan.
Oh.
I don't think it's necessarily a pagan thing, but it's a very non-Catholicism thing.
Yeah. But there is...
Like the only time they play with blood is when you drink Jesus's.
That dude was lit up. Yo,
the Family Guy joke. Is this really Christ's blood? Yeah. Oh my. The guy must have been drunk all the time.
Any more gaming things? I mean, if you want to check out all of the stuff on Nintendo's Direct, just go to Nintendo's YouTube page. They do
really good with their directs.
They do amazing. They give each and every trailer their just desserts. They talk about them in before and after.
The 1 terabyte solid state drive special plug-in for the back of the Xbox Series X
or
is
S.
or S. Does the S have the same port?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
'Cause I have it.
Is officially $30 cheaper. I still would go with a 2 terabyte. If you're gonna spend the money, go big.
Go home.
And go big so you can stay home playing more games. I would go with the bigger one, which did not drop in price. But for those of you that can't afford it or want a secondary one, or think I'll get the 1 terabyte now and I can plug in the other. It is currently down by $30, so it is $180. And they said now, so I think this is a permanent price change.
Okay. And also, maybe Black Friday might drop it a little more.
Might.
We got time. We got a little bit of time.
Curious to see if we can get anything for this.
Oh, for this?
Black Friday.
Yeah. Amazon and Walmart are doing early Black Friday sales, so every day they are doing something new. Today was an interesting one. An 11-piece kitchen set, pots, pans, and the accoutrement to do the spatula, tongs.
Okay, so it's 5 pans then, because they're going to do 5 lids, and then you got the accessories.
No, 3 pan, saucepan, actual pot, lids for all 3. That's 6.
Okay,
and then 5 pieces
5
of
accessories.
things.
Okay,
for $35.
pretty good. Do you know what brand?
Huh? That's a Walmart.
No, I said. Do you
brand?
remember what brand? That's not a big deal if you don't. I'm just curious.
I mean, it's on the front
I
page.
personally like my Rachel Ray pans.
Let's see if it's on the front page still.
The Rachel Ray pans have been good.
Right there. Boom.
What is that?
Farberware.
Farberware. So I've never used their pans. I've used their utensils. They're not bad. They're mostly plastic.
Oh, okay, so it's only one. Oh, okay. So instead, it's just 2 pans and 2 pots.
Oh, okay.
And then the 5-piece. Okay.
You need some extra pots and pans. That's not bad.
For $35. I mean, and then AirPods.
If the next Apple product I will buy.
That Keurig is not bad.
No, that's really good, and that's one of the condensed ones that you don't have like
Space Saver.
Yeah. It can only make one size of cup though.
That's fine.
So if you do multiple different size cups like me, then you're a bit limited. Talking about the AirPods, if I were to do another Apple product, it will not be AirPods. It'll be a watch. That'll be my next Apple product.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that's mostly because the Samsung ones won't work with my phone.
Yeah.
Because Samsung's, that's one thing I gotta say. Samsung's made some nice smartwatches. I like the round look over the square look.
Oh, and over on Walmart, Best Buy, everywhere right now, it seems Sony got their head out of their ass because everywhere they have the PlayStation 5 console either bundled with God of War Ragnarok or Horizon Forgotten West. That's it. Forbidden West. That's it.
And it is sold by Walmart. This is not a third party.
Nope.
And if you have an Affirm account, $29 a month.
$29 a month for 2 years.
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
That's how I bought my PlayStation 4, not through Affirm, but I bought it on a credit thing where I made payments.
And they are flying through.
Yeah.
So I'm actually wondering where Sony got all this from, and I'm wondering if they're going to be good technology right now. But
they sat on it.
They probably sat on them.
They released a couple here and there to keep themselves afloat, but they sat on it.
They probably did. But to those who are listening, buyer beware. You can go ahead and buy them. You can enjoy it as much as you want. Buy their warranty. I know a lot of people are like, if it breaks down, that'll be on me. No, buy the fucking warranty.
Was it 15?
Some are 15, some go up to like 50, depending on.
These might be 50. It's a $600 console.
Yeah, so buy the warranties. If it has a freebie one, like Best Buy sometimes offered it, if you have one of their little membership things, go with keep any receipts, keep all of that shit on tap.
Yeah, that lady that yells at us to get rid of our boxes on TikTok. Nah. Keep your box, because when my 360 got Red Ring of Death,
yeah,
it only qualified for sending it back in and getting fixed because I had the box.
They soon after
Change that.
But during that time,
I got a closet full of boxes.
Yeah, but I'm happy that Sony finally got off their ass and decided to throw this at people.
So these are available on Fingerhut right now. So there's $559 on here.
Yes, with also chance for $6.95 for the digital edition. What? You might as well just get the one with the freaking disc. There's got to be something with this.
Well, it comes with the game.
They both do.
Click on it.
This?
That may not be sold by Walmart. That might be the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not sold by.
Oh.
No, nationwide distributor. Yeah, that's why it's up price. Walmart just does the shipping on it.
Oh, that's stinky dog poo poo. Okay, well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. Looking at, we talked about this already. I remember
Yes,
now. That they're fucking, $1,200 if you go through Fingerhut. So if you have an Affirm account, this would be the way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, a basketball hoop, way low price, from $600 down to $250.
It's one of the ones you actually mount to the concrete.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll hit some Black Friday deals throughout.
I mean, shit, they're starting way early. A laser projector?
It's really thin. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot from Walmart this year. A lot of the companies, Kohl's, Best Buy, stuff like that, are going to be closed on Christmas.
Yes.
That is a $10 tin. Suck my ass.
This one?
10 to 12. 14's a little much.
Okay. I was just scrolling.
But so they're going to be closed on Thanksgiving this year. So they've already said that to try to lessen the brunt that Black Friday will be, they're going to start rolling their deals out early. So those will be other ones to keep an eye on. All right, he's leaning forward. He sees computer specs on a computer that's been knocked down by $150. What are we at? Is it worth it? It's an iBuyPower.
It is an iBuyPower, and no, it is not.
These Walmart PCs are always questionable.
So there was one about 5 years back, and it was like accidentally priced at like $200 and something, but it actually had like a grand worth of stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe they'll futz up one more time. I watched a YouTuber, some random guy.
I think you sent me the video. I think you sent me the video.
Yeah.
Where he was like, we're going to see what this is actually like. And he bought it and tried it out.
And busted. And he was like, wait, this has this in it? This is not worth $550. The i5 11th gen, it's not bad. It'll do in a pinch, but only putting 8 gigs in there. DDR4, sure, fine, I guess. A 240 solid state drive. I don't feel like this is worth the price tag. I can see maybe doing $350, $400 if I'm honestly feeling like I need. This is bare bones. This is bare bones starter kit, and I just can't see spending it. Wait, what was that one? $1,000. You better tell me it has an i9 in it.
That's fucking $1,200.
It has an i5 in it.
See, that's why I don't buy PCs from Walmart. I don't even buy my laptops from Walmart. I go to fucking Best Buy for my laptops.
Yeah, I bought my Aurora through Best Buy that was connected to iBuyPower. And I mean, these ones are iBuyPower too, but they're just getting rid of
the prices.
Yeah, and they are selling these things.
No. Walmart's not setting the prices.
Oh,
that's why.
I want to look at this $2,000 one.
It's got a 1-star rating. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got a 1-star rating.
It's got a 1-star rating with 2 reviews,
and it's again sold by a secondary company.
Okay. Now, is it worth the $2,000? No, fuck no. It has an i7 11th gen, sure. I pray it doesn't only put out 2.5 gigahertz. RTX 2060, 60 gigabyte, sure, fine. I would prefer like a 3060, maybe 3060 Ti if it exists. 16 gigabytes DDR4, sure. 240. That's what I really don't understand. We are now in a pretty good technology era where we can put in an M.2 1 terabyte in all PCs. That's what I think it's Ironside Computers. They put fucking M.2 chips in all their shit. At least 1 terabyte. At least. I think their smallest one, their budget one, has a 512. And I mean, I'm cool with 512. That's good enough to get you where you want to be. Put an external, put an additional solid state drive in there. You'll be good. You'll be golden. It's a starter thing. This, having only a 240 solid state with a 1 terabyte hard... No, I cannot feasibly say that this is worth it. Do not buy from Walmart. Not in this case.
Well, it's because they're not actually selling them.
Okay, do not buy through Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart itself is fine.
That's why I always tell people when you're buying it, because people are like, why is Walmart charging more for PlayStation 2s? They're not.
PlayStation 2s.
Sorry, 2s, 5s. Well, you never know.
They could sell them again.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. We got ourselves a ROG Strix. What we got?
Not sold through Walmart.
That's fine. This...
That's a fair price.
That's a fair price. It's a little high.
You're at a 256 GB SSD, though.
It's a little high. Well, you also get the 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
So I can't...
Well, that last one you were looking at also came with a 1 terabyte.
Right. But this is half the cost. The Ryzen 7 5700G, not bad. I can see, and also this is a RTX 3060. Worth it. $1,000, it's worth it. It's a little shaky. Do your research, people. Hopefully you'll find one that glitches out again, where you're getting $1,000 worth of stuff for $300, $400. One more, and then we'll move on. This one's on sale.
These are the dangers of getting into PCs with Justin.
Kind of.
It becomes a rabbit hole. But I trust what you have to say about them.
So this has the same exact specs. It takes down one notch on the RTX 3060 down to a 2060 Super, which arguably only gives out more power, but gives the same performance. This is pretty good. It's not bad. $900. Yeah. All right, no more. Any more gaming things?
No, I think that was it.
Shoe news. So I like Run the Jewels.
I don't know what that is.
A group of individuals who rap.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know what it is.
Okay.
First of all, I'm bad with group names, band names, stuff like that. Second of all, I don't listen to rap, and not a fuck rap type of thing.
It's just not your cut.
I like classic R&B, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll listen to Biz Markie all day.
Oh, okay.
Like there's certain things where it's like Ice Cube. I liked Ice Cube.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I like Run the Jewels. Yeah.
So yeah, they got a shoe with Nike.
Shoe with Nike, and it's coming soon. It's just hints and otherwise. So they say keep an ear out.
They're very interesting looking. What color was that?
Like this?
Yeah, it's like a teal with pink.
Sky blue.
Sky blue with pink.
A little sky blue, and then it got like on the sole, it's got like this tie-dye-ish with a regular blue, and then they of course got their logo, the fist, and the gun pointed at them.
Chat says, not gonna lie, it's nice to have a break from all the fuzzy shoes we've seen lately. A lot of those fuzzy ones are custom jobs.
Just you wait. Oh no, I'm joking.
We do have a custom job to talk about next.
We do have a custom job. Boop. This guy, Suburban Memories, on Instagram, does a lot of custom jobs, and one caught all of our.
Just use the show's login.
Okay. Let me pop over here. I wanted to blow it up a little bit.
Hold on. It's the email.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Oh, boy.
I'm seeing if it's saved.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. If it's not that, then it's this. Try this instead. Try that first.
Okay.
We got to get some of the stuff to auto.
Well, I can do that right now. Well, all it needs to do
If
is
it
accept
works.
this. As soon as
Yeah,
this
there we go.
accepts.
There we go.
And we get to switch back. Hello, everybody. So, for those who don't know, I actually really enjoy the Commodore system. This is not the Commodore system.
It's close.
This is very close. The Apple...
Macintosh.
it is a Macintosh, but the code name for it. The one that takes the tapes.
Well, it's Apple
I think
II.
it's the Apple II, but there's the deck. It has a name. I don't know. But in short, it's attached to the Apple II, and you put a cassette in there, and it can play media. Not just music, but can actually do FMV. Sure, it's really shitty. It's got like a 12 frame rate.
In tandem with the Apple II computer design. Okay, no, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
So this is done in Photoshop.
Really?
Yeah.
This looks good for Photoshop.
Yeah. So
Now, I usually wouldn't go out of my way, but New Balance usually does really good for
Dads.
cost and
Dads. It's the dad shoe.
It is the dad shoe.
Your uncle
but
wore him to freaking Disneyland.
I know he does because he finds the arch very relaxing. I know.
Just saying.
But this looks good. I like this. I would collect these.
Yeah, flip through. He's got a few photos. So shows closer up. You know, it's got the Apple Computer Inc. Color graphics, 1978.
Yeah, buddy.
The different logos. And these are the cassettes.
Yes. So, have you ever played a cassette game?
No,
Okay.
my parents loved me. No,
I love my mom.
no, your mom's amazing.
Okay.
But this was just before my time.
Okay. So, I'll take the Commodore. You would put in the tape.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Transformers game. Pop it in there. Close it. You thought loading screens were bad. 7.5-ish minutes. And then it goes...
So, what it actually comes down to about why I didn't experience anything like this, our first computer wasn't until like 2000, 2001. Like
Really?
the first computer in the house. And that was a Gateway.
Oh, boy. That one over there knows all about the Gateway.
So that was the first like computer in the house. Prior to that, it was, we were, we had VHS tapes. We went the VHS tape route. We didn't go Betamax or
Your first console was the N64?
NES.
NES.
So we had the NES, then we had the Super NES, and we had the N64. So like that was the rundown of technology in our house. And then later on, computers they got better. Prices, I won't say got better, but people were willing to pay the prices a bit more. And then the PlayStation came around and whatnot.
God, and hearing that really reminds me of the... do you remember the Gizmondo?
Sounds familiar.
It was $550... Shut up. It was $550.
What does that sound?
It is Cyberpunk.
Okay, because it sounds Kim Possible-ish. It's not the Kim Possible noise.
No, it is
but
not.
But it gives me that feel.
Okay. But, yeah, no, it was $200, $300 more than the 3DS that released that same year. And it tried to fight it. It tried to run those games of which the 3DS couldn't, or no, the regular DS, not 3DS. Regular DS could not run. It was terrible. And it wanted to be a multimedia center as well as social thing. So you could put a SIM card in the back. The only thing is,
like a phone.
well, no, because a phone you can make calls with. You couldn't do it with the Gizmondo.
So
the only thing you could do was text.
Well, I mean, they were ahead of their time. Texting.
Do you want? Okay, we're gonna go down this little rabbit hole. Do you know what happened to one of the owners of the Gizmondo?
I don't know. Threw himself off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Close. Took a very expensive Ferrari and wrecked it.
Tracks.
The funny thing is, the vehicle split in two, in twain even. All I got was a busted lip.
That's luck.
That is luck beyond a wildest dream. And Ferrari actually bought the scrap, reupholstered it and everything, and verified that it was good by them. Sold for $1.7 million.
People are insane.
People are
So,
insane.
what was the first big technology in your house?
The NES.
What, you guys weren't an Atari family?
Well, my mom was, but it never rolled onto me.
So-
As far as me, no. As far as my mom, she had the Atari 2600.
Okay.
And then it went NES, and then we didn't get SNES. I believe we went into a Genesis that the next door neighbor was like the aunt of someone, and their kid went to like some bullshit place, so we got the Genesis.
Okay. You guys had Sega Channel, which I didn't know was a thing until I started dating Lauren and she told me about it.
Okay, so Sega Channel was a good program to have if you just want to stream games. It was way before its time.
Yeah.
Because it was buggy as shit. Mm-hmm. But to play columns on the road, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. But to be able to implement it with the technology of 1993, 94, about that. Yeah, because it was just before the N64 came out. So yeah, about 94-ish.
Okay.
What you got against the boots? Oh.
Because of the previous one.
I
Which is funny because we got Apple bottom jeans.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first big technology was probably having the NES, Super NES, N64. I remember how big of a deal it was when the computer came home. Also Game Boy, and I had the Game Boy, I had the Mini, I had the Color. But like, we got into DVDs kind of late. Like I felt, at least that's how I felt. I felt like everybody else was talking about DVDs long before we did. But then once we got into that, we were doing shit that other people didn't do. We would walk into Walmart, and this is just an example because it's one we did. They would have a cardboard cutout display with these little ticket things that you take and you fill out, and it was a display for Chamber of Secrets. You take the ticket, you fill it out, you check out, and you give them the ticket and you pay for the movie. And so when the movie releases, the day it releases, it's shipped to your door.
That's kind of cool.
And so that was ahead of its time. It's Amazon pre-orders now.
Yeah.
Or Walmart pre-orders, anything like that. It was pre-order. You were pre-ordering the DVD, and so that by the time you got home, it was on your doorstep.
Okay.
So, but I felt like we got into that late. I did always find it funny when we had technology that other people didn't have. That I thought, how do you guys not have this? And then now, as an adult, I'm sitting there going, because it was stupid. My grandparents you would go into the hallway, and they had this bookshelf type of thing. They would store their VHS tapes there. And then they had a VCR rewinder.
Oh, God, before the VCRs actually did. That's right.
No. Their VCR rewound. They were convinced it was bad for the VCR. That was a big rumor. It's bad to use a rewinder on your VCR. You should have a VCR rewinder because it's bad for your VCR to rewind. That's the Ferrari.
That's Ferrari.
I mean, at least it broke off on the back end.
But that's where the engine is.
Yeah, so the engine went that way, and he didn't blow up with it.
Yeah.
I've been in a Ferrari.
The VCR rewinder was amazing. No.
Well, the great thing was that they did rewind faster than the VCRs, and there was a lot that were shaped like cars because of the noise they would make, so it sounded like a car engine. Look them up; they were great. But no, they had this fucking brick of a unit. This thing was bigger than the VCR itself, and it sat above the VHS tape. So you'd finish watching a movie, you would eject the movie, and this is the one good thing about it: you'd eject the movie, put your next movie in, you don't have to rewind the other one because you go and pop it in the VCR rewinder.
Okay, yeah, that's what chat just said.
Yeah, and so that's what my grandparents had. And I go to other people's houses and they'd hit the rewind button. And I'm like, y'all don't have a rewinder? All right.
I mean, sure, whatever. But, yeah, see, it would play Quake. The fucking thing could barely play Quake.
I mean, I can barely play Quake.
Fair enough.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, and I'm not going to go down.
Find the VCR rewinders that look like cars. That's not what they had, but I remember those ones.
Winder. Oh, I read the end. Winder car. Wow, that people have been looking for it. That's actually kind of cute.
You just plug it in. But that's not what they had. They had one of the big fucking units.
Okay.
I never knew eBay with Betamax. Did you guys do Betamax?
I remember seeing one over at one of my friends' places. He only had like 4 Betamax tapes total, and like family movie thing. His dad had the big fuck off Betamax recorder, and I only saw it once, and I never saw it again. So it probably went to the back of something. Back to the Future VHS tape rewinder.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Little Plain Jane would have preferred a little bit more with like.
Yeah, but these things were like $10.
Oh, okay.
Like these ones, these were like the cheapy things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what they're called. So we never had it, but I always thought they were interesting whenever I saw them. So you remember Laserdisc? I mean, I have a Laserdisc player. You've seen my Laserdisc. You bought me a Laserdisc.
Yep.
There's another version where you've got it's the same size as a Laserdisc, but it's plastic. It's like a cassette almost. The disc is inside, and you load it.
Oh no! I don't know what the fuck that is, and that sounds plastic disc like laser disc. Let's. I'm an idiot and I don't know how to spell. Everything here is Laserdisc.
I'm just looking up Laserdisc alternative.
Oh yeah, that's what I should have looked up. Oh my god, Laserdisc.
I'm still just getting Laserdisc. Here we go.
Now apparently Laserdisc also has like a little bit of like
CED.
Huh?
CED. Right there. That's
what?
that top one right there.
Oh.
It was like a cassette type of concept where it was like your movie was encased. So this guy's opening it up, but that's not what you would do. You would take that whole plastic thing and you would and then had an eject button and It's essentially a Laserdisc.
But with a casing.
You know what's crazy about the Betamax not working and VHS taking off? Betamax is actually better.
Oh, way better. Oh, way fucking better. It had if you just did audio on it, it would be lossless audio. It would actually have a higher, lack of better words, bit rate for it. There's a little bit more for it, but because of the way that the Betamax or the beta format writes, it actually writes a lot more cleaner.
So were you guys big into like recording things? Is that big in your household?
Early on, yes, and then as time went on, I started shying away from being recorded.
No. I mean like.
Hi, Mom.
I mean like having the blank tapes. Wow, beta movie.
Yeah, yes.
Look at the mic on that.
Yeah, it's a boom mic, and I believe it even could come off with a proper attachment to it. Oh, it's so fucking weird.
But what I meant was like recording things with the VCR.
Oh,
Was that big in your household?
Yes.
That was fucking massive. My house held so many tapes. I have stacks of tapes over there of just recorded things.
Yeah, Betamax comparative.
Yeah. It was a better thing, and the fact that it didn't work. I think the reason it didn't work was because they initially launched it in a different country, and so by the time it came over here, it was just too late.
Yeah, and I mean, it really took off in the other country. So, remember how we were talking about the Puma / Pokemon stuff? We got even more pictures.
This is just one sample.
This is just one sample. If you head over to, I believe it's just the Sneaker News now tweeting.
Yeah, if you go to their Twitter page, you switch over to media, and you scroll down. It won't take you long to find these. So they got this one. They posted a photo of the Gengar ones, and they posted a photo of the Snorlax ones.
I kind of want to do that real quick.
Click media.
Oh, right. Because that's their
Sort out.
post. Oh.
Okay, well then just scroll down.
That's fine. I'm fine with this. But these ones here are the good old classic Pichu in all sizes. What looks to be baby, child, women, men. That seems to be how it is.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Still no prices, but they do have their
release date. Is there a release date yet?
Yeah, the 12th.
Okay.
11/12/22. So go over to Puma and check them out, but there's nothing on Puma right now, so wait until the 12th. They are being very picky choosy. Go check them out. Badoop. I like this guy. Do you like this guy?
I do. So I'm bad with last names.
I was just gonna call him Daniel. I like those.
Yeah, it's the Gengar, and then
So yeah, the Gengar ones.
There's Snorlax ones in there too.
Remembered by Dubby.
There you go. So there's the Bulbasaur.
Where's the Snorlax ones?
There's the Squirtle. The Snorlax ones are not in this image. There's the Charmander.
I want to say those were mock-ups from a while ago that you showed me.
They just... I tagged you. They just dropped these a day ago.
Wait. What's that right there? Oh.
The Snorlax ones are on here. I saw them. I tagged you in them.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, yeah, Daniel... I don't know how to say his last name.
I also don't know how to say his last name. I'm not gonna attempt. But what's he gonna do?
So, first of all, you guys would know him from things like Nope. The first Black Panther. Sadly, he's not in the sequel because he was filming Nope. That was the problem. And plenty of other features. I do really like him. He's going to be voicing Spider-Punk in Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm so glad that they're pushing super hard for all these great voice actors or even just regular actors to be a part of Into the Spider-Verse.
So Into the Spider-Verse continues to grow. There are rumors that we are getting there's rumors that we're going to get the PlayStation game Spidey in there, as well as Tom's Spidey.
Oh.
No confirmation whether or not, if that does happen, if they're hiring the voice actor from the game, if they're hiring Tom. Tom did finally sign his deal for the next Spider-Man trilogy. He is confirmed for 3 more Spider-Man movies, Kang Dynasty. I think that's like the limit of the confirmation. But yeah, so he did finally sign. We are getting Tom back for a couple more movies.
Thomas.
He was talking about not coming back. But I love that Spider-Punk's getting some attention. It's a fun character. Essentially, it's the same person that's the Prowler, but in a different universe, they become Spider-Man instead of becoming the Prowler. Not Uncle Aaron, the other Prowler, the original Prowler.
Yes.
There's the Snorlax ones. I think maybe that is actually just a...
Concept.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew I saw that word. So, over on the Marvel's Midnight Suns, you know how we were having fun a couple weeks back? It looks like they were still having fun. They made a few prequel shorts, and this one's A New Sun Must Rise. Go and check it out. This looks like it's the same animation studio that does a few other things that I recognize. Not going to name things because I have been wrong before. But go take a look at this. This is an amazing 7-minute long little prequel on the lead up to what happens in Midnight Suns.
I think this game's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. Gotta pre-order it before the end of this month because it comes out right at the beginning of December. So if you want that Doctor Strange costume and whatnot, you gotta do the pre-order. That's Magic with a K.
That's the new one, yeah?
No, she exists.
Okay.
So the most recent thing that people could have seen her in, she was played by Anya Taylor-Joy in New Mutants.
Okay, I never saw New Mutants, so that's my problem.
Neither did I. It is on Disney Plus now, though, if you want to. I heard it wasn't great, but fuck it.
It's content.
But
I like this little effect that's going on.
The vibrating out type of thing. Yeah. No, I don't remember who the character they created for this is, but no, this is Magic. She's been around. She's a mutant. All right.
Badoop.
We got a new horror movie coming out. Thank you, IGN, for this video.
Yes, thank you.
This is coming to Shudder. I don't really know any of the actors in it, but it does look very interesting. It's called Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Yeah. And the one thing that we both hate about certain trailers is that they will show off more gruesome scenes that I would prefer to see initially during the movie.
Yeah, the problem is...
and so on.
Yeah, the problem is when you show us the kills in the trailer, and this trailer very much does that. It shows us a lot.
It spoils a lot.
When you do that, then I'm not shocked when someone dies. And
Yeah.
I'm prepared for it. I'm expecting it.
But on the open hand, this one seems like it is going to be a gruesome one, so it's going to have a lot to fill in the gaps between. So I'm still going to raise hope that the body count that we see in here is only a fraction.
Yeah. So this is 2 non-traditional Christmas movies coming out this year, making this Christmas that much more interesting. We've got this Christmas Bloody Christmas coming to Shudder, and then we also got coming out December 2nd in theaters. We've got Violent Night.
Yes, with what is his name?
Huber.
Huber?
Don't remember his first name.
The
sheriff from Stranger Things, or the second Hellboy.
I'm doing it. Harbour. David Harbour.
I'm bad with names.
Yes, and Mr. John Leguizamo. Still happy he's around. I don't think he'll ever quit.
I hope not.
I hope not either. But
this was one that you brought up that I hadn't heard anything about.
Now, the only reason why I brought it up was because of one of the actors in this. Okay. And are you surprised?
Yes.
Okay. High Heat, featuring Don Johnson and up-and-comer. Has Olga done a lot of things? Because I've only seen her in one other thing. Let me see here. Let me see if she's done a lot real quick.
Who's Olga? Who are you talking?
The actress. Oh, that's right. She was the female lead in frickin' Quantum of Solace.
The Bond movie that nobody remembers.
Okay, the one that I don't remember is Moonraker.
That's
like
the one where
it.
he goes to space.
Right.
How do you not remember that? Okay, fine. Tell me what Quantum of Solace is about.
It was the black market submarine that was selling its launch codes.
I don't think that's what Quantum of Solace is about.
It's either Quantum of Solace or oh. Oh God! Not even this knows.
Ruthless businessman, a key player in an organization in which Bond learns he is plotting a giant total control of the vital national resources.
Oh, okay.
And he must negate a minefield of danger and treachery to foil the plan. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I will say he was a good villain. I do remember enjoying watching him.
Okay. A few interesting movies down the line.
She's also in Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman.
She's the target that he falls in love with, which was an interesting concept for that movie.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't really click with that, but I'm excited for that movie. I got DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Is that his real name?
No. You didn't talk about what the movie's about, though.
I was gonna get to that.
Oh, okay, I thought you were moving on.
No,
I was just the way you said it was very.
Over? No. I was just it was like my ADHD procced. But High Heat.
No, his name was Joseph Page Joseph Falkenberg.
I can see why. I can see why. I'm sorry. High Heat, a reference term for cooking as well as just an intense situation. A ex-KGB operative turned chef, Anna, is targeted by a local mafia because of her husband, played by Don Johnson, and now it's kind of turned into this survive inside of what you're wanting to make, which is a beautiful restaurant, so you're now kind of in the restaurant. Already got one pretty nice little fight scene out of it. Kind of gave me Nobody vibes, and I like Nobody.
And it's interesting that we're talking about this one because, Nobody happened because of John Wick and whatnot. Some of the same producers and whatnot. The John Wick 4 trailer will drop tomorrow.
All right. Don't forget to go check that out.
If you want to see because this is, they even comment on it in the video that this is a female lead one. If you want to see a good female lead action movie in more recent history, go check out The Protege. Michael Keaton plays kind of a bad guy in it. Samuel L. Jackson's in it. It's very interesting.
And if you want one that disappoints you, Ultraviolet.
I mean, that's on that list. Ultraviolet, Elektra, Eon Flux.
Now hold on.
The Eon Flux live action is not good. Don't you dare fucking try to tell me it's good.
Okay, I won't.
Name one good thing about it.
It stays true to the story. It's visually not well, but it does stay true to the story.
And before I move off of it, it's Maggie Q as the lead in Protege.
Oh.
Yeah. Eon Flux was not a good movie.
No, it was not.
It's Ultraviolet, Eon Flux, and Electra are all right there for the terrible
Female
lead action films.
Lead action films. Let's just see what Google says real quick. Blood Rain. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, Barbed Wire. Come on, leave Pamela alone. It's based off a comic book.
It is.
She was so hyped for that movie.
Yeah.
Catwoman was bad.
Catwoman was bad.
You know what's funny is I own
Supergirl.
the '84 one.
Yeah.
I've never
Red
seen.
Sonja
I
with.
didn't know they did a movie for that. You know what's crazy is if I go down this list, like I don't own Blood Rain. I don't own. I own Catwoman. I own Ultraviolet. I don't own Supergirl. I don't own Red Sonja. I own Electra. I own Eon Flux.
The Quick and the Dead.
Uh,
Really?
Okay, this is someone being bitchy. G.I. Jane's not bad.
G.I. Jane was actually pretty good. 50 mil to make and it grossed 49 mil?
I mean, just because it failed doesn't make it a bad movie.
No. Cult classics.
You know, she actually shaved her head for that.
Yes.
They were gonna do a bald cap. She's like, nah. What was the one about that?
That was just the Beyond Flux. These were the last two.
Chat. Even the anime was debatable at best.
Now I'm actually going to argue on that one. The anime is supposed to be jarring. It's not supposed to make sense. When you
Blood Rain is the only movie I've ever walked out of and asked for my money back. I almost did that with Batman versus Superman.
Venom. I did that with Venom.
You also walked out of TMNT.
I just left TMNT. I didn't ask for my money back. But yes, I did walk out of TMNT.
The Michael Bay produced April O'Neil played by
Megan
Fox one.
Yep.
Not the original.
No.
Go Ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
I would watch those movies.
Oh, one, yes. Two.
Your weird hatred of 2, I don't understand it.
I would be hesitant, but I'll watch 2. I will not watch 3.
Okay, 3 I understand.
Yeah, 3. Turtles in Time, no.
What about the CG animated one that's just called TMNT?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
It's on my Voodoo account if you ever want to watch it.
There's a lot I need to catch up with. I'm still
saying if you ever want to watch it. It's
yeah, like...
I didn't think it was bad. Basically, Raphael ditched the turtles and he's been off fighting crime out in like the jungle and shit and other places. Then he comes back.
I think I saw it on Nickelodeon when the turtles were bought by Nickelodeon. I think they showed that movie.
Probably.
Because and then Leo comes back and he goes, Raph, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm doing your job.
Yeah, he comes back and he's doing this whole like he wears like a biker helmet or something like that to hide
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then Casey's like, well, I've had less to do because Raph's been doing it. And he's dating April. Yeah, I remember.
I think in the comics they have kids. April and Casey. Not April and the Turtles. April and Casey.
I want to try this.
All right, so we've talked about it. There's a Mountain Dew we're looking for, but we're going to talk about a few others in here as well. So they have this one. It's time to celebrate you. We're giving you a chance to do over your missed celebrations with a brand new limited edition flavor Mountain Dew Cake Smash.
Yeah. Now, there has been a multitude of Mountain Dews, especially tried here in our little studio. This one is actually one I want. I want to purchase this. But whether you missed milestone was a birthday, a wedding, a graduation, or life itself, this year deserve to have your cake and drink it too. For the chance to win 2 cans of this, we want to hear your funniest party fail story from this past year. After following Mountain Dew on Twitter, tweet your story with a unique way that you celebrated in 2020.
Yeah, that's what's weird to me about this. So it does say after. So, but this is still. So it ended last year, but it's still advertised on their front page. And so that's why it's to me it's weird, and I'm wondering if they're planning on bringing it back because this is actually on the homepage of their website.
It is. Like I'll do it right now. We'll go down just a little tiny tidbit, and it's just right here.
So, keep an eye out. I have a feeling they're bringing it back.
Okay.
While you're on this page,
yeah.
Before you do that,
Okay.
float over some of these again. There's one I'm looking for.
Float over what? This?
Go down to recipes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were not prepared.
Now hold on.
Mountain Dew Live Wire Orange Chicken, Mountain Dew Major Melon Watermelon Sorbet. That one makes sense.
That would make sense. Mountain Dew Sour Chicken? The chicken piccata might be a little weird. Sweet beef with Mountain Dew Code Red sauce? I guess if you just starched it and then just boiled it up, it would make basically like a halfway couscous. Mountain Dew, you need to chill, because these are actually good ideas.
I cashed some points, we have to stretch. Oh, I get some of the pop. That's the other great thing. If you guys watch the stream, you get to make us do stuff with your points.
And I'm adding more over the course of time. Don't worry about it.
So let's move on to the other flavors.
Badoop. Mountain Dew Typhoon is back. It said... Okay, this is weird. No, Mountain Dew Typhoon launched on the Dew store on 6/1/22 and is no longer available.
So again, this is one that's being advertised on the front of their website that's not available.
Someone needs to fix this shit. All right. Oops, I didn't need to open that again.
If we go to the final page that we have.
Yeah, right here.
This one is the complete list, and that is what we're looking for. The Mountain Dew Fruit Quake comes out this month. We're not sure when just yet. Hoping to find it. You can also come on here and you can buy the past Voodoos. They actually sell a pack of them.
Yep. Actually, can I...
Are you going to do the search? Scroll up more. No, up.
Up. Oh, fine. Yeah, let's see if it showcases... Oh, wait. No, don't. Okay, good. I'm glad it's showing Washington. Stay there.
You're just punch in Vegas.
Well, I also don't want to rat us out as far as locale.
That's why I said just punch in Vegas.
Oh,
the entire state or city. This was the problem I had. Was I tried doing this earlier? Yeah.
Oh.
So I think they launched in just Washington so far.
That's icky pilly.
So if it doesn't have an official release date.
Okay. Well, then I'll stick with Voodoo. I actually like Voodoo.
Yeah, and you can buy a pack that comes with the previous years. And then what was the other one you were looking at on this list? There was the Dollar General one.
Oh, that's the next page. The Maui Burst was interesting. The Walmart exclusive. You said this existed before, but I've never seen it.
I'm telling you, we did it.
Did we?
I'm telling you, we did.
I'll go back through it.
We weren't a big fan, but we did it.
That's probably why. Frostbite was what I thought. Purple Thunder, I know we did. Overdrive, I think I did a long time ago. Voltage, yes.
I swear Voltage changed.
Probably.
I swear it tasted different back in the day.
Probably.
They're bringing back Pitch Black.
Whiteout is discontinued. Stinky poo poo. The Game Fuel stuff is fine.
There's Legend, which is Buffalo Wild Wings only. I've had it. It's okay. The dark berry one at Applebee's is better.
And then, of course, you got the original Kickstart with the original Dew is discontinued, and I was like, that.
So is the blueberry.
Yeah, the blueberry I didn't like. I didn't like the blueberry. And
Mango lime.
Mango lime. Mango lime was okay. The only problem I had with it was you had to drink it quick, because it was one of those that the further down, if you let it sit, it just gets this weird.
That's how the Pineapple Rockstar is. If it's not still cold, like cold, then the flavor gets weird.
Yeah, I think that's with any like major citrus. That seems to be the power. Alrighty. Badoop. So over on the good old Lego, we like talking about that. This is a big thing. Big boy. A Hulkbuster for $550. Almost 4,050 pieces. With...
a little tiny Tony Stark.
Little tiny... get in there. That's cute.
What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put Bruce Banner in there. The introduction of the Hulkbuster in Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, was great. The way they did it was great. The fact that Hulk ends up rogue and they have to take him out, and then you just get the go to sleep scene. It was very well done. This is a great figure. My issue is that it's $550. That's a rough purchase.
That is a rough purchase.
VIP, get it. There's an Iron Man suit within it. That's cool.
Oh, that's actually fucking litty spaghetti. Oh.
Error has occurred. Did our stream just go down?
Nope, we're good.
Okay, so that continues to be a problem on my end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, we are golden.
Go back to where you were before, though. There was something I saw last minute.
Oh, hold on. Let me scroll back down there. Okay.
VIP, get this comfy and colorful fleece blanket with an online purchase of over $200.
Oh,
Cool. I am a VIP member.
Yeah.
But I'm not. That's only till the 11th, and I'm not going to go on here and spend $200 right
$500.
now. Well, I mean, you have to only spend $200 to get the blanket.
But you need to spend $500 for this guy. Ah.
Why has it got a 2-star rating? What are people complaining about?
Let's find out. Real
It's gonna be
quick.
something stupid.
Oh, value.
Value for money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play experience.
All around bad set. Personally handled this set, and it's just bad. And then
It's way too big for what it's supposed to be.
what? Unproportionate, inaccurate, and looks incomplete.
I mean, I guess when you compare it to the minifigure, it is really big.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I feel like that's kind of Lego snob,
That is a little snobbish. I mean, I would give it a little bit more. Like it looks articulate. Like the fingers fucking move. You don't get many figures. You get the figures that do the whole hand. You don't get the individual fingers.
Yeah, but I guess when you sit there and go, so I feel like it's not an oversized set when you compare it to the minifigure. But
you have to buy it separately.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only $40.
So what I was gonna say is I feel like it's not too oversized when you compare like the minifigure to it because it's like Hulk's very big, but when you compare like the Iron Man suit to the minifigure, like no, that's supposed to be about the same size as him.
Yeah.
So you were pointing out to me before that they have a response on the
Yeah,
review.
they responded. They
What did
actually,
they say?
Oh shit! I gotta pull it back up again.
Way to go.
I'm sorry, I like wandering. Yeah. Thanks for letting us know you're not happy with it. We are passionate about making every Lego toy imaginative, creative, and most of all, fun. Your feedback will help us make our sets even better in the future.
I bet you this guy still complained.
Yeah. But, I mean, same fucking day.
Yeah.
So, and
It's
then,
ugly, overpriced, incorrectly proportioned, and finally very little articulation. The fingers move, bro.
unless those fingers don't move. But
No, those fingers move.
Oh, look at that! Everything move. Ugh.
Yeah, he was about to move the fingers in the video.
Yeah, and new pieces.
I don't know. The articulation seems fine. Maybe the proportions are questionable.
Yeah, the proportions are questionable, but then again, it's a model. Chill.
Yeah.
Badoop. Last but not least, speaking of great deals,
This is the first of our real Black Friday deals that we're seeing.
yes, save at least $200 on Arcade 1-Up. We talked about them before, back when they were introducing the Simpsons arcade, and then the couple of pinball ones, the Marvel one and the Star Wars one.
We also covered the TMNT one.
That's right. We also covered the TMNT one, and I believe the beat 'em up one as well. But head over to the Arcade 1-Up, and up at the very top, hit the limited time deals. You'll be able to save some quick cash on the Killer Instinct one, the Mortal Kombat 2, Ridge Racer, Terminator 2 Judgment Day with the light gun attached to them, 3 pretty nice pinball machines, the Simpsons arcade machine, and the Killer Instinct one. Yes. I believe that's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably go with the T2 one because the guns. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I would probably do Simpsons. I like the Simpsons
The
arcade
Simpsons would be a big one. The pinball machines, the Mortal Kombat would be a big one. I'd probably skip the Killer Instinct. I'd probably skip the Ridge Racer, and I would probably skip what's the bottom left one?
Attack from Mars.
Yeah.
That one's a little pricey too, but
The others I would really like. You're saying it's a little pricey. It's the same
Yeah, I
price
know.
as the other pinballs.
I know.
And the pinball machines are just expensive.
pinball machines are.
Which sucks because these aren't full size.
I've opened up a pinball machine once. It's worth the price. I get it, but
Yeah, but it's not a full size pinball machine.
it is not.
No, these are smaller than full size pinball machines.
Oh.
Just like the arcade cabinets aren't full size arcade cabinets.
Yeah,
You have to
but
buy the box to
but-
make it the right height, but it's still smaller than a regular arcade cabinet.
right. But I still like it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's pricey.
Yes.
So, free shipping on orders over $599. So, most of these are covered, but 2 are not.
Yeah.
Oh well, no. Okay, sorry. The $339. About half of them are covered.
Just the pinball machines.
Just pinball machines.
Oh.
That's about half.
Damn.
Well, so you get 2 arcade machines.
Yeah, or that. But they just added NFL Blitz, and oh wow, they added a Pac-Mania edition of Pac-Man.
I'd probably go with this one.
What the?
Paw Patrol.
Paw
I'd probably
Patrol?
go with that Pac-Man one.
This one?
Yeah, either that or the one that was the old school one that they had to stop doing because it said Pac-Man down the side and everyone would just scratch off the part of the piece so it said Fac-Man. Trying to make it say Fuckman.
Ooh, Dragon's Lair.
Dragon Slayer would be a good one. I'm surprised they're still allowed to sell the Miss Pac-Man one
Yeah.
because of that fuck up with the intellectual property rights on it. And now they
Yeah.
can't do the red bell and the red boots.
NBA Jam.
Yeah.
He could go all of the bang. I miss those games. Well, that's us for today. Holy cow. $1.40. Not bad, not bad. Feeling good. Feeling good?
I'm out of coffee. No, I'm fine. It was a good episode, I think. Glad to have the chat here and so active. That was fun. And it's something I've talked about before, but I mean it. I want to have more than one thing going out per week on the channel. I want to give you guys more to consume.
Yeah.
I want you guys to take all of me and you.
Take your cup, head downstairs. I'll do the outro. Don't worry about it.
But it was fun having everyone here, and definitely look forward to doing more stuff in the future. So I was happy with the episode.
Yeah, I was too. Remember to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell a frenemy. Remember to like and subscribe where you guys can. Remember to check out Dubby. Get with coupon code UglyMugs. Get you some good awakening stuff or stuff to keep you hydrated. And remember to follow our socials down at the bottom. Hopefully we'll be able to stay there for a little while longer. And
I'm probably going to update that with a link tree with a few more places to find us.
Yeah. And remember, as I always say, love one another. It's free. Bye, everybody.